Hello, I'm Barbara Kurland. Welcome to my reading seminar, How to Improve Your Child's Reading in 3 Easy Steps. The strategies and techniques I demonstrate can dramatically improve your child's reading. You are about to learn how to help your child become a fluent and strategic reader by using the 3 P's strategies and techniques. Preview is step 1. There are 3 basic procedures to use when previewing a book. First, discuss the information on the cover. Next, talk about the story action described in the pictures throughout the entire book. It is also important to predict the words or phrases that may be difficult for your child. We're going to read a new book called The Cross-Country Race. Have you ever been in a cross-country race or a race at school? Well, this is a story about how Mrs. Hill and her class got ready for the cross-country race. And then something happened during the race. So we're going to read to find out. Let's take a look at the picture. What do you notice Mrs. Hill doing with the boys and girls?
Exercising.
Yes, they're getting ready to warm up. Now you will learn about the 3 cueing systems and how good readers use them to read accurately and to independently problem solve to self-correct their mistakes. These 3 cueing systems are language cues, meaning cues, and visual cues, more commonly known as phonics cues. In the next several slides, I demonstrate exactly what you can say and do to prompt your child when she makes a mistake. When your child needs help to notice, find, and correct her errors, first identify the cues she neglected when she made the mistake. Then, based on the neglected cues, prompt to help her notice, find, and fix the mistake by asking her questions and using prompting tools. When your child makes a mistake because she neglects language cues, using any of the prompts in this list will help her notice it and then begin to correct it. Reread it again and see if you can make it sound right. Okay, what I want you to do is try to make this word sound right. Can you fix it?
Little Joshua ran after the dragonfly and he got it.
Good job. Now you fixed it. When your child makes a mistake because she neglects meaning cues, using any of the prompts in this list will help her notice it and then begin to self-correct the mistake.
Thanks, Mom, said Tim, and he ran out through Michael.
Does that make sense?
No. And he ran out with Michael.
Good job rereading and fixing your mistake. But often, children are not yet adept at using visual or phonics cues to help them know where to look within a word to fix it. Proper prompting solves this problem. The main prompt to use when your child neglects visual cues is, does this look right? The 6 most effective problem-solving procedures to help your child notice, find, and fix her mistakes are listed on this slide. Sometimes, helping children notice little words inside big words can help them correct their mistakes.
Look for eggs in the nest.
Okay. Let's go back and look at that word one more time. What would you expect to see at the beginning of the word if it was nest? Yep. So what else could this be? Take a look. And there's a little word inside. Do you notice that little word?
Yep. And.
All you're adding is the S in front. Now try to read it.
Sand.
Excellent. Now, in procedure 4, for this type of prompting, use words your child already knows how to read to help her figure out words with a similar visual pattern. Often, children can start words, but the middle part is difficult for them.
My shoes, said Tim. Oh, a place. Help? No, that's help.
Does the middle part look like a word you know?
Eat.
All right, so what is the middle part in E?
E.
All right, says E. So add the PL at the beginning. Add the PL,
P.
the PL chunk. Run your finger underneath and say it slowly.
E.
Now say it fast.
Please.
All right, good job. Procedure 5 describes how to prompt your child when she omits a word in a sentence or leaves out a word ending, such as s, ed, or ing. There's one little mistake you made. I'd like you to go back to the sentence right here.
It
Run your finger under each word to make sure it sounds right and
was
looks right and
a
makes
little
sense.
fishing net.
All right, good job, because before you had not noticed the ing, and this time you did. So pointing when you come to a tricky word helps you find it. Now I will show you how to use 4 prompting tools: a phonics card, an index card strip, lowercase letters, and a magnetic dry erase board. While your child is reading aloud, place the phonics card above the text. Children who have not yet learned the short vowel sounds greatly benefit from using this card and may learn the sounds more quickly.
What? That doesn't make one sense.
You're right. So, because it doesn't make sense, try the other sound of E. What's the other sound of E?
It.
What's the picture? Egg. So, w.
What? And
Say it fast.
went
Good job.
to sit in the sun.
Using the strip also helps your child notice, find, and fix her mistakes. As your child reads aloud, push the paper strip slowly left to right, line by line, throughout the page. When your child makes a mistake, help her notice, find, and fix it by sliding the strip back a few words, or if necessary, back to the beginning of the sentence.
He saw Michael and Anna climb up. Climbing up.
Now you notice the ing chunk. Good job. The example on this slide shows how using magnetic letters placed above the text or on a dry erase board help your child read slowly through the word she is trying to correct.
Dad tried a.
This is the word. Let me spell it out for you, okay? I want you to run your finger in under the word and see if you notice some chunks in the word that can help you. Run your finger under it. Does that sound like a word?
No.
Tripe? What's the other sound? What's the other sound of I that you can use?
It tripped.
Instead of using magnetic letters to help your child problem solve, you may also choose to write the tricky word on a whiteboard.
Zip. White. Biz. It.
Okay. Let's take a look at
B-side.
Now you are ready for step 3, praise. Praising your child after you observe him using good reading behavior is important as well and should never be neglected. Children should be praised when they demonstrate good reading behavior, so they learn to repeat this behavior again when a similar problem arises. Comments like good and great job are not specific enough. Use words that reinforce the exact behavior your child used to read accurately and correct his mistakes.
Ben was very pleased with himself.
All right. How were you able to fix himself? What did you notice? I watched you.
Him.
You saw him? Can you show me him with
Himself.
your... All right. Can you frame him and self? And that really helped you. And I also like the way you read through the word pleased. You noticed what chunks in pleased.
O
And then
E.
eased. All right. You noticed the EA chunk. That was very good problem solving.